Hi guys. Haven't made a video in a while, so I decided it's about time I get back on and do this. Want to do something different. I know everybody's going to be coming out with their iOS 7 reviews, so to do something different, I decided to look at Access databases. One thing that's a little insecure, not necessarily the worst if you don't need it to be the most secure database ever, but a lot of databases I've seen, at least through my own work, use form password protected type security, where you try to go onto a certain form of the database and it asks you for a password. Okay, put in your password and then you're allowed to move on, which works fine if you have your general users who don't know that much about the databases. That's fine. They're not going to get into it. They're going to be like, oh, okay, I don't know the password, so moving on. But anybody who knows databases a little bit, which I kind of came up with this myself, they can get that password even if it's extremely locked down, which I'll show you a case where there's a database where it shows no ribbon, it shows no navigation pane, you can't get into the back end at all. But using this method, which I'm not actually going to tell anybody how it's done because this is educational purposes, not hack database purposes, but you can get to the stuff. So I'll start with one that's not that locked down, I guess. You go in, you'll find where the database is, and right now this is searching for Access 97 to 2003 databases, which are MDB files. So I have one here, which I'm not going to show you too much of it. I'm going to click that, and it's going to come up with a list of all of the forms that are in there. So from here, what it's really looking and wants you to do, select the form where it wants you to enter the password, which in this case I know because I've worked on this is admin password. So if I'm going to double click this, then it's going to run through, do some stuff, and then it's going to pick out the password, which I will then go in and show you correctly works. So I'll double click this. You come in and say, okay, try the password, breakage 2008. Well, okay. I got this loaded here already. This is the form, as you can see, admin password. It wants me to put that in. So okay, I'll say breakage 2008. I'll hit enter. Correct. It allowed me to get through here. Now I can say bypass and lock it down, or allow, and it's going to move on. So I'll exit this one and I'll show you one more. Not necessarily that you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, the guy already knows the passwords, of course you can get into it, but again, educational purposes. I'll go in, and now 2007 to 2010. I don't have 2013. I would assume this is going to work the same, and this is one I've been working on. I'm going to pretty much both of these screens, as you'll already have seen, are going to be blanked out because I don't want people to actually see what the databases are. But I'll open this up and you'll see the forms of this again. Admin pass, I know, is the one, so I'm going to double click that. But before I do that, I'm going to mention that this one is not the actual password for the database. I changed it before creating this video, so if you see, oh, well, that's a stupid password, that's because I changed it because I didn't actually want the real one out there. So I'll double click this and say, oh, okay, try the password secret pass. Okay, well, let me open up that particular database. You come in, DB admin, little button on the top. It's going to bring up that same looking form because I kind of stole the same design, and say secret pass. Boom, allows you into the back end. So now I can say allow shift key, and hey, look at that, all of the ribbon and the navigation pane came back. So if you really need, for top secret purposes, to lock down a database, do not do it this way, because anybody who knows databases could figure out probably the exact method that my little cheat password finder is doing and find it out themselves. So, just more educational. Needed to make another video to, I don't know, waste some time. So, but if anybody finds any usefulness in this, more power to you, I guess. But also, if you have database questions, I do work on databases, more VB end of codes and stuff. But if you have questions, leave a comment or send me a message or something, and I'll see if I can help you guys. Thanks for watching.